It's Jordan, the Urban Outlander. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and talking about episode 4, The Company We Keep. It's Outlander season 5. Hello. Okay. This was a bit of a kettle simmering on the stove episode. It's not particularly whistling with heat or steam. It's a simmer. It's a simmer of an episode. Frankly, it's the most boring so far. That's still a good thing, because to me, the writers and producers have done such a great job of adapting Book 5, The Fiery Cross, on which the season is based, because it is a mammoth snore of a book. And the writers and producers have done a very good job adapting it. So I feel like if this is the most boring episode, they're doing pretty good. And they're really good at keeping some of the best moments of the book. I like Diana Gabaldon. I don't worship the altar of Diana Gabaldon, but I like reading her books. But this book, I already did a video on this book, and what the experience of reading it is like for me. I know I am not the only one who feels this way about the book. If there's anything she does very well, other than being a quick pace, writing quickly and a quick pace, she's crafting moments. And one of the best moments from the book between Jamie and Claire is the one we see in this episode, where Jamie pretty much says to her, hey, if you want to keep Bonnie baby, and we can raise her together, since we kind of missed out on that together, I'd be willing to allow us to have this baby together, which is awfully sweet, awfully wonderful. And if you can't love Jamie Fraser even more, I mean, my God, can the guy do any wrong? How can I love you more, Jamie, right? So I think overall it's a boring episode, but it's good. It's pretty good. The opening titles. Okay, so we see Bonnet's coin, and I'm all like, I just kind of like him not being around, and I think Brianna would agree. It is the dark shadow looming over her and this entire season, and I have no idea when he's coming back. And we leave her, I don't understand this, we leave her out in the Fraser's Ridge knowing that psychopath is out there somewhere, and she's just out on her own in the middle of nowhere. So she goes out for firewood, and I'm waiting for that fucker to come out of the wood shack or something, and then I'm like, well, is he gonna pop out of a kitchen table? What's gonna happen? Because clearly this is still a problem for Brianna. It's a problem for me too. By the way, Brianna, not to criticize your parenting, but do not leave Germaine, a baby, to babysit your baby and expect him to keep track. I mean, it's just one ball, there's a few toys, they can only be responsible for so much. The lesson I got from this episode was that teenagers have not changed much in 250 years. So we meet Alicia, she comes out declaring, I can't live without him. And to me, I'm just giggling the entire time, because I'm like, yeah, such a teenager. And Morton sort of teaching the lesson of fools in love to the two of the biggest ones in Outlander, Roger and Jamie, who seem to have forgotten their own sacrifices and their own silliness and all the things they've ever done. Thank you, Morton, for that lesson, for that little reminder. I like that closing scene where the horses are racing off and they're on the horse galloping away. Even though they took the good one, they took the cutest, prettiest horse. I liked how the episode ended. I thought it did a very nice resolution. And so far I've noticed what I think Sam Heughan had said in promoting this season, that each episode kind of feels like its own standalone episode, and I definitely get that sense from this one. Colonel Fraser and Professor Mac sparring off, and the only ammunition that Roger has at this point is waxing poetic on the origins of phrases and words, like Capitan. And if I were Roger, I too would be kind of scared if my father-in-law was Jamie. But I like seeing them trying to work together, even though Roger is obviously, and he knows this, not up to the level of Jamie Fraser. And of course, how many of us really are. But in sort of sending Roger away to take Claire back to the Ridge, is Roger Mac going to step up to the plate? Is he ever going to be the son-in-law that Jamie really wants for his daughter? We'll see. Last thoughts. Add to your Outlander drinking game every time Roger sings, take a swig. How many times did he sing in this episode? I think it was twice. I don't mind it, it's fine, but I'm really looking forward to seeing how Roger McKenzie is gonna like sing his way out of the American Revolution. Jamie Fraser still got the dance moves. I don't think we've ever seen Jamie dance. That was kind of fun seeing him dance his little sword jig. What is it, a sword dance, sword jig? I'm not sure what it's called. Clearly it has like a long heritage in Scottish culture, and I would have given anything to be the instructor to teach him. It goes without saying. Please let me be the instructor to teach the sword dance to Sam Heughan. So now we've seen what happened to the Dr. Rawlings note that Jamie had written that Fergus had taken. What was that, in episode 2? 1? I can't remember. And something bad's gonna happen when he took it, and then we see it's been printed, and okay. So I don't know if that's gonna come back in some way, shape, or form, and somehow is gonna portend some sort of terrible, maybe, you know, witch trial part 2 for Claire. I'm not sure. So check out my blog. It's theUrbanoutlander.com. You can check me out on Instagram, on Twitter, Facebook, all social medias, almost. Let me know what your thoughts were for episode 4. We have 8 more episodes. Can you believe it? Are you into Roger Mack singing? Is he still a good guy for getting to the Ridge late in season 4, much to Jamie's chagrin, and like not forgiving him for that? But it's also like, Jamie, you threw him to the Indians. So anyway, did you think it was a boring episode, or were you like just as happy with this episode as maybe with some of the others? How are you feeling about this so far? Season 5, I feel like, is pretty strong, much better than season 4. And I think we should just be honest. I don't think Outlander's ever going to be able to achieve a season 1 again, right? I don't think so. But so far, so good. I liked this episode, even though I think it's the most boring so far, but still good. And I'll take watching the show over reading the book at this point 100 times over. So let me know what your thoughts are. Follow me on all social medias, or one of them, whatever one is your favorite, but let me know how you feel. And thanks for watching.